Greetings! I want to make a short video discussing an alto trombone I recently purchased. In my research, I was hard-pressed to find many reviews or videos about this particular trombone, so I thought I would make one and put it out there and see if that might help anyone else in their quest to find a new toy. So here's the instrument itself. It is the Thomann TEB 480 classic alto trombone. See some glimpse of it. Came with some oils and this no-name 12C mouthpiece. The slide makes a little bit of noise, you see there. I haven't tried cleaning it yet. I hazard to guess there might be a little bit of gunk in there just from the machining of it. I did put oil on it, and that it was better earlier. You know, it's been sitting for a couple hours since I last used it. It came with some oil that I put on there, but it seems to be very well made. It's a heavy horn. I don't know if you can hear this. I always appreciate when an instrument resonates well. And it just stopped. That's what I heard there. That's a demonstration to me of the quality. Definitely, I've come across a lot of Chinese-made horns. I'm a school teacher, and lots of my kids will show up with them, and you know, they're always generally disappointing, but I'm very pleased with this for what it is. So yes, the reason why I chose this one from Thomann, as soon as I found it, I had an idea that it was going to be the one that I would end up purchasing, is you might even notice here, on first inspection, it looks very suspiciously similar to the JP Rath model that looks like this, not the one with the curved braces, but it looks like this. I had one of those once upon a time when I was in grad school and ended up selling it. It feels very similar. It looks very similar. They're both made in China. We'll see on the box in a minute. When I grab it, it says on there made in China. That I would guess they're made in the same factory by the same people and the same materials, and just depends if it's stamped JP Rath or I believe that says Music House Thomann, Thomann. Yep. But so there's the trombone itself. Very pleased with it. I've been playing it all day. I haven't noticed anything crazy about the intonation other than that I'm not used to playing on a 12C mouthpiece. I left my other small bore mouthpieces at work. I've been enjoying it a lot. Good sound, good quality instrument. I would certainly buy another one if I had to. There, you know, some people are a little bit more of perfectionists than me. The only glitch, I would say, with it, as soon as I got it, I don't know if I can show, let's take it apart, right on the bell, there's a little bit of a mark of some tooling, maybe a little bit of scratch that happened, and then it sat around for God knows how long and developed a little bit of rust. Where was it? Right about there. Can't see it very well on the camera, but there's the smallest little red orangish mark. I'm not concerned about it. I'm sure over the next week I will ding it or dent it once or twice. For the price, I'm not concerned about it. $225 is the retail of this on the Thomann website. It was $97 shipping coming from Germany. You know, especially in comparison to its counterpart, assumingly, the JP Rath model goes for about $1,100, $1,200 nowadays. $225, $100 in shipping, can't beat that for a new instrument. Anything else like that would be certainly used or possibly not as nice. I'm very pleased with the instrument itself. Here is the case. I was also very surprised by this case. So here's the case, very sturdy. Give it a knock. I have a lot of these Chinese instruments, as I said, my students get at school, and the Velcro on this is much better than some of those Mendini instruments we see. So it's got a little Velcro patch for the handles. It's got another one that goes across the zipper here. It's got some backpack straps hiding back here with some more very heavy-duty Velcro. My first impressions on this is I would not be concerned about the case at all. I certainly am one to just throw my horn in the trunk at the end of the day, and I wouldn't be concerned about this being tossed in there, bouncing around. It's very, the top here is very soft. It comes with a cleaning rod, one of these long silver ones. Slide that back in there a little bit. That's close enough. 2 mouthpiece storages. Came with this oil right here. See if I, ooh, lost you for a second. See if I can do the hand thing. Super Slide by Rika, trombone lubricant. You know, all these German slide lubricants are the same. Shake it up, put it on. I was pleased with it. I'm probably going to continue to use it. Then it came with one of these Rico cork grease chapsticks. Can only imagine for the tuning slide. I call these chapsticks to my kids because that's what they look like. I haven't used this. I have much better slide grease for the tuning slide I'll end up using. But yeah, came with the white gloves, threw them out immediately, of course. No need for those. Get it greasy enough with my hands. But there's the case, little zipper on the front, Velcro handles, all very good. Very pleased with this case. I'm not going to be using it because I have a double case, but I certainly wouldn't be afraid of using it and toting it around and banging it around a little bit. Here's the inner of the 2 boxes it was shipped in. So you can see within this box was the case and the trombone and also some plastic packaging. We can see the classic TEB 480 Thomann. Get the right light there, made in China. It was great. You can see on the side they have a gold model and a silver model. I got the TEB 480L, which is just the classic brass kind of model. But yeah, so it came within this box, and then this box was inside of an even larger box. I imagine it's the same box that they would ship a tenor trombone in. So it was about 3 or 4 times the size of this. And it was in there, had a lot of paper packaging in there, and this outer box was stapled shut very well. So I was very pleased with the shipping. They would have to try to bump it around and damage it throughout the shipping. I ordered this on a Saturday after German business hours. It went through on Saturday, and I waited because it was after business hours. They're not open on Sunday. And then on Monday, first thing in the morning, it was processed and shipped out. And here it is Wednesday, 3-day shipping. I was very pleased about that. So yeah, the TEB 480 by Thomann Music. Really enjoying it so far. Been playing it all day. And I hope this little video is helpful to someone else who's out there looking for a new toy. Bye.